LeBron and the new-look Cavaliers are on a ridiculous 33-game winning streak, tying them with the 1971-72 Los Angeles Lakers for the longest ever. One more win, and they'll have the record for themselves. But to do it, they'll have to go through John Trice and his current-day Lakers team. And in typical fashion, King John is claiming that the Cavs have no shot at getting number 34, setting up a true grudge match with plenty at stake.
I remember back in 2013 when Miami had our big win streak. We got to 27, and every game we were a marked team. Nobody wanted to just be another victim along the way, and everybody would expect us to win each game. Now we're just one game away from the 72 Lakers winning streak, and the pressure has ramped up even more. But I know my guys, and this Cavs team is ready to finish what we started and write our names in the record books.
Basketball fans, and welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. We're here to watch the Cavaliers go for history against the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. And Steve, this could be the game where the Cavs set the record for the longest winning streak.
Yeah, they stand at 33 wins right now, and one more would move them ahead of the 1972 Lakers. It's a record that has stood the test of time, but it might drop to second place after this one.
Lakers will be doing what they can to make sure that isn't the case. And of course, Steve, the other side of this is LeBron against Trice.
Yeah, we get to see two of the best in the league go at it, as well as John Trice faces off against the team that he bolted from this past offseason. Yeah, there's a lot at stake here tonight.
And now the Lakers starting group. Trice is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's DeRozan. Then it's Hill. And it's Walker in at the one spot. And for Cleveland, Irving and Waiters, the guards. LeBron James is out there with Smith. And it's Aldridge in at the center, filling out the middle.
Well, regardless of whether the Cavs pull off the record or not, one thing that we've certainly learned with them is that the sky is the limit. Don't talk about the front court being too old. They can beat any team on any given night.
And Steve, the aging front court was the big question, but they've answered that in a huge way with this win streak. I mean, you have to think that they're going to be major players come playoff time.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And here we go with Waiters, trying to get up the court. It's off his foot, and they're saying he kicked the ball. The Lakers on D. He kicks it to LeBron. He passes it to Waiters. Aldridge. Hill's there, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call. Here's Walker. He had 16 points in the win against Dallas.
Did a great job picking the defense apart, too. It wasn't just his scoring. Give him credit for his passing in that game, too.
Now here's DeRozan. Back to Walker. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Stolen by Walker. And it's the Lakers on the break. Walker leading the charge. Here's DeRozan. Here's Trice. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
You know, something else I think about when I see this guy is he's a real headache to have to defend one-on-one. I mean, he's got all of the game that makes it tough for his defender.
Now, here is Irving. He had 34 points in the win against Brooklyn. And it's John Trice with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
With the way both of these clubs have been playing, obviously the Cavs are just on a monster run right now, but the Lakers have been a force in the West. I mean, I think this is a potential finals matchup we're looking at.
I agree. There is more than just a record at stake here. These two teams have an NBA championship in their sights this season, and this game will be a good measuring stick for both sides to see where they are.
Now here's DeRozan, following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Hill kicks to Trice. And Hill throws it down.
Up and in with force after the offensive rebound. I like that tenacity.
Yeah, he is so sturdy. He just battles for every rebound. It didn't matter that he was surrounded. He was the guy who muscled everybody else out of the way to get that board.
Back to Walker. Left side, Love. That's good.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Yeah, they really had their number in that game. Big margin of victory for them. They got there by really including their bench. The depth became a major factor. They just wore them down.
With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Take a look at the Cavaliers. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Boston Celtics. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
You know, for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they've had such a tremendous regular season. I mean, really exceeding even the most optimistic projections. A bit of a surprise, actually.
And with the playoffs right around the corner, they are really excited to see just how far they can go. They get so many chances to win it all, and they have to be in that conversation. Nice job again that time to add to their lead. I'll tell you what, they're doing everything right at this moment.
They're playing steadily in all aspects of the game, Steve. You're exactly right. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, man, he's got so much power.
What Steve just talked about regarding how how much they spread their scoring around was probably the most striking thing about that big win.
And the fact that they did have such a huge lead allowed them to even use their bench a little more than normal, and that was something that served them well. He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Now you can tell what the crowd thinks about that call.
Yeah, they erupted as soon as the whistle blew.
Irving dishes to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got his second basket of the night. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
You know, it almost seemed like destiny, guys, when the Cavs started this run. And as soon as they started creeping towards 25 wins and 30, you looked ahead on the schedule, and lo and behold, there's the Lakers.
Yeah, you almost wish anytime a franchise has a record that could be broken, they get a chance to defend it. But this matchup, with everything that's on the line, is all that an NBA fan could ask for, partner.
Here's Waiters, following the score by DeRozan. And the dunk by Aldridge. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Back to LeBron. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And Waiters kicks to Irving. LeBron outside. There's the pass to Aldridge. And stolen by Trice. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for the Lakers. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Shved. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Gasol. Anderson slams it back in.
Tell you what, coaches love to see that kind of hustle, guys. I mean, getting after it on the offensive board, that's always a winning play.
Absolutely.
Now, coaches love to see the hustle, but the fans love to see the dunk.
Now, here's Bennett. His last outing, he had 8 points. Good.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Dallas.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop it.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Here's White. There's the bucket. Good. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lakers leading by 7. Back to Leonard. The dish to Shved. Anderson outside. Shot from the wing. Again, the Lakers. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Cole, the pass to a flower. Outside, White. Feeds it to Cole. Corner shot. And again, it's Cleveland. Now Walker, averaging 16 points a game. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by 7. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena.
On tap this Saturday, April 7th, the New York Knicks take on Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. You don't want to miss it.
1 quarter in the books as the Cavaliers continue on their quest for 34.
Never easy to go for a record when everybody is focused in on you.
And believe me, this is the story going on in the NBA right now. All NBA fans have tuned into this one. You look back at that amazing LA Laker win streak in 1972. To win 33 in a row is something that, personally, I never thought could be matched. They were just head and shoulders above every other team that year as they proved it early in the regular season.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Ryan Anderson out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And there's Kemba Walker. And it's Shved in at the 2. Aflalo dishes to Taylor. Back to Aflalo. 6 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. White, good. As you said with the Lakers, they started with that win streak in their first game in November of 71. Couldn't lose, and this is just remarkable, couldn't lose Clark until a road trip in the middle of January of 72.
And Kevin, during that streak, they were blowing out teams, just drumming. Win number 20 might have been the hardest for them when they needed overtime to beat Phoenix. But otherwise, there weren't many close calls.
Gasol. The shot goes in as the ref calls the blocking foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
That's right, Clark. And the other thing we've seen is great work on the offensive glass. We're seeing second chance points for this club.
That free throw good from Gasol. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Aflalo kicks to White. No good on the triple. Lakers leading by 11. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, gentlemen, I'm not sure if many saw this tear that the Cavs have been on coming, including them. I talked to LeBron about it, and he said, quote, "It isn't something we set out to do. We just sort of got into a rhythm early on in the season, and everything else fell into place." He added, now that the record is within sight, however, they definitely are thinking about it. Guys?
Doris, it would be hard just to do this, Clark, as any other game.
Beyond hard, impossible, really.
Right.
You know, they've heard all about it up to this point, and now that they are here, it's silly to try to ignore that they are on the brink of history. Just acknowledge it, embrace it, and enjoy the ride.
Yeah. LeBron's checked in for Royce White.
You have to remember that this isn't the first time a team with LeBron has challenged this record. Back in 2013, his Miami Heat squad came close to the 72 Lakers 33-game win streak, but ultimately fell just short.
6 on the shot clock. Here's LeBron. Blocked. Second shot opportunity. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he got whacked. Shouldn't be much debate on that one.
Yeah, that was as straightforward as it gets, guys.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the evening. Free throw good, LeBron. Good numbers, good thoughts there, Clark. I remember that with LeBron and the big three of Miami getting to 27 consecutive wins. But, you know, Steve ultimately came up short of the all-time record.
Yeah, but what a run that was. And I'll tell you what, since then, nobody else besides this Cavs team has even come close. I mean, that many wins in a row, that's something special. You know, to have a chance at chasing down a record 2 different times in your career, that's pretty rare in the NBA.
That's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Walker goes in. And the Lakers with another miss. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against the Brooklyn Nets.
And you just had to admire the versatility they showed offensively back then.
Yeah, their scoring came from all over the place. If one approach didn't work for them, they found another that did.
And finished off by LeBron.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Clark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And I like the way he capped that drive off, guys, with the one-hand punch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hill comes in for Pau Gasol. And Price is subbed in for Ryan Anderson.
Well, you look at how the 72 Lakers team was constructed versus how this Cavs team is put together. Some similarities and some differences, but each had a few stars that they could lean on during crunch time to get a win.
Taylor passes to LeBron. Dishes it to Bennett. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Lakers leading by 6. He feeds it to Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's got 6. Going back to the 72 Lakers and the Cavs. Lakers had them.
Tore it down that time.
LeBron with a huge dunk, slamming it in and trying to get to 34 straight wins in style.
And Anthony Bennett picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Shved with it. Taylor's there. Shved, no good. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Williams with the ball. Leonard picks him up. It's LeBron with the drive. Out to Taylor. Taylor gets a screen from Chandler. Taylor dishes to LeBron. And yes, sir, that one drops. He's got 9.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Now, here's Walker. He's got 6. Can't hit. Nice D from Chandler. Right side, Taylor. Back to LeBron. Drops in the layup for 2. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Well, his body control is what I notice. I think that jumps off the page when you watch him play. Even with the defender draped all over him, he's able to find a way to get to the rim and get the shot to go in.
And he's very much a student of the game in terms of getting to know the tendencies of whichever player he's guarding on any given night and then gearing his defensive game plan to do what he needs to do to stop him.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Nobody was quite sure what to make of Trice's departure from Cleveland, but he has taken over Los Angeles and elevated the team back to prominence. They have looked really sharp so far.
You know what, Steve? So many great players in the past have put on the Laker uniform, and Trice looks to be the next one in line. A lot of pressure to win in L.A., as we know, but so far he's been able to live up to the expectations.
Hill sets the screen for Trice. Here's Love. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Irving attacking. Smith on the wing. Pass to Waiters. The kick out to Irving. And he's good on the 3-ball. Irving got himself on the board with 3 there.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
Hill kicks to DeRozan. Clock at 6. The Lakers have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First free throw is good. Lexi Shved, he's checked in for Kemba Walker. And so he hits both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
35 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Waiters with the ball. 11 points for him in that last game against Brooklyn. Rebound by Shved.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
Trice's shot is good.
And a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Here's Smith. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
He used his strength there to get into the post without much of a fight from the defense.
Yeah, I think they've got to muscle up on him a little more. Do a better job next time in there.
Shved, the pass to DeRozan. And he gets it to go from the corner. DeRozan's got 4 points now in the quarter. From deep LeBron. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And we're through 2 here in a good one. Lakers lead by 3. Stay right where you are for the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce. We'll see you in just a bit for the start of the second half.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's halftime. I'm Damon Bruce. An excellent game going on at Quicken Loans Arena. The Los Angeles Lakers in front against Cleveland. Their work on the offensive boards, a big factor. Great effort out there.
Kemba Walker has been coming up big for him.
He has 6 points, and he's had some good court vision, helping out in the assist department as well. And for the Cavaliers, it's been all hustle. One look at their field goal percentage says it all. They're scoring at will. A sensational first half for LeBron. At the break, 11 points, and the looks have been coming for him. A great shooting percentage from the floor and the line. And that's all we have for you here in the studio. Now let's send it on back to Kevin Harlan, Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke for the second half of play.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The third quarter coming up soon. Cavaliers still going for number 34.
And they better not start to tighten up these last few quarters.
So the battle for the record is just the latest in what's already been an intense rivalry between John Trice and LeBron James. So much history, and you know both sides would love to spoil the other's potential moment.
Yeah, and you remember back to their barbs last season as they were both going for the scoring crown. Now there's history on the line, and you know they'll be back at it again.
Irving and Waiter is the guards. Smith out there with LeBron James, and it's Aldridge in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's where Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Walker against Irving. Walker dishes to Love. A jump hook. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Smith. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. The free throw drops for Smith. And the Lakers have possession. It's a 3-point game. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Boy, a lot of fans really focused on that matchup for Memphis.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And stolen by Trice. Leads him in there. And it's DeRozan missing.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him. He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
It's like he saw some things out there that needed adjusting and wants to talk it over a little bit with his club.
I don't think you can ever go wrong burning a timeout if you see something you don't like and you need to talk about it.
Well, you knew tensions would be high as the Cavs had a chance to break the Lakers' record against the current LA team. And the ante was up even further when John Trice said that the Cavs have no chance, I quote, at breaking the record.
It's LeBron with the drive, and that is good. LeBron's got 13. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, it's been a really good game for sure. I mean, it looks like it's going to stay tight throughout.
Yeah, very competitive action. I agree with you, Clark. I mean, this one could come down to the last few minutes the way it looks.
And DeRozan kicks to Love. And DeRozan, here we go. From deep, Walker can't hit. And Cleveland the other way now. Back to what Trice said. You have to love the competitive spirit, but he's looking to guarantee a win against a team that the Clark has won 33 consecutive games.
Kevin, that is a tough sell on his part. But if any team is going to put a stop to the Cavs, it will be this Lakers squad playing with passion. Trice will need to back up his words with his play.
To DeRozan, 6 to shoot, and the rejection by Smith. And they're running. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And it's Walker penetrating. Cavaliers with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Irving passes to Smith. The feed now to Waiters. Smith with a screen on Walker. LeBron James on the wing. They get it back, and Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
You know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast. I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
Pass to Sved. Out to DeRozan. The tray. Gets it to go. DeRozan's got 9.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up. It was too good a look to pass it.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Lakers have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And how about a look now at the top rebounding small forwards in the NBA during the past month? LeBron James third. The 4th spot held by John Trice.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there, mix it up, and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
Yeah, you mentioned their lack of size and strength compared to the post players around the NBA, but I've always found that the best rebounders usually aren't the biggest guy. They're the most tenacious, and they have excellent timing and the ability to get off their feet multiple times quicker than their opponent.
And Walker kicks to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Cole dishes to White. He kicks to LeBron. And the pass to Cole. Cleveland moving it around. Irving attacking. He passes to White. Rebound Love.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Walker with it. Out-guarded by White. Love, no luck.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
1:19 left to play in the 3rd. Outside Irving. 5 to shoot. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
His free throw shooting was outstanding in their previous game. A lot of his points came from the line.
Yeah, and they won that game by the slimmest of margins, Clark. So without those free throws, they don't win that game.
And I know he's got to be upset at himself for shooting so poorly at the line. So I would think he'll be doing everything he can to bring those numbers up.
And the Lakers making a change here.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And DeRozan, here we go. Drilled from 6 feet. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Irving kicks to Waiters. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 4 assists in the game. 3rd quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come by in this one. I mean, it seems like one team gets the lead and then the other one storms right back.
Yeah, and that is evidenced by the 8 lead changes we've seen so far.
Now, here's Trice. Defense is right there. Wallace with it. Picked up by Aldridge. And here we go with Waiters. Running it up the court. A follow. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And that one's good. Irving.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
It's just beautiful basketball to watch, Clark.
He dishes it to DeRozan. Kicks to Trice. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Trice has got 13. Here's Irving. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Cavaliers ahead, up by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. One more quarter of action on the way between the Cavs and the Lakers.
Boy, so much on the line for both of these franchises. Pride is going to drive this final quarter of the game, Kevin.
And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. We've got Kawhi Leonard, DeRozan out there with Kemba Walker. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Hill in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Smith. Aldridge kicks to Waiters. Another shot. And that's off the glass and in. Waiters got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Cavs. It's tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Left side, Irving. Irving gets a screen from Bennett. The dish to Waiters. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks it from just inside. The baseline. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead and a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Boy, defensively, they've played with a high energy level, guys, and all the steals we've seen, really a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight. You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, I mean, it's helping them get the lead, and if they can continue to rebound like this, I think they're going to be in pretty good shape.
Feeds it to Bennett. This is to Aldridge, to the middle. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Aldridge. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
Timeout called the Lakers.
Well, good timeout, guys, because, this has been a bad run for them. He's got to get his team back on the same page and executing well together.
Sometimes just getting to stop in the action can be enough to get a team back on track. There's something about that little pause in the intensity of the game that lets you refocus.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni had to say to his team. He said, guys, for a team with our firepower, we're playing way too tight. We need to push the ball up the floor, get out in transition, and get those easy baskets. We can do this.
Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. Here's DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Hill kicks to Gasol. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Up high and down hard with the one hand.
Got a little extra force for that one, didn't he?
Yes, I think he's hoping to kind of get his teammates going a little bit, fellas.
Waiters passes to Aldridge. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
Looked to me like the defender didn't get squared up and get his feet set.
Good work by the officials. A nice call. That play can be tough to judge sometimes.
Trice is checked in for Kawhi Leonard. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Smith playing very well. He has 11 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And it was a good one, too. Really one of the highlights, I thought, of the game defensively.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Smith. Lakers trailed by 8. And here's Trice. Here's Hill. Then Tidy gets the jumper to fall.
That's some grit and determination in the post. Essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Exactly. And this is the time to attack on the interior and generate those easy opportunities.
And it's Smith penetrating. Aldridge. He's guarded by Hill. The kick out to Irving. Back to Aldridge. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up. Well, now they're just going to town on it.
Yeah, you think these defenders would have done a little more to put a stop to that stuff, Kevin, but so far, no go.
Well, a phenomenal aerial assault there, fellas.
Here's Gasol. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
More often than not today, those shots have not dropped for him.
And the Lakers making a change here. Love's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Aldridge dishes to LeBron. He feeds it to Waiters. Pass to Aldridge. LeBron outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. Smith kicks to Aldridge. Puts the lead pass in front of him. Irving defended by Trice. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Now Walker pass to Hill. Wide open look. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
He did not look too happy about some of the things he saw on the court. So I would expect some changes here.
I think it's the right move, quite honestly. I mean, they just didn't look sharp or at their best out there. So take the timeout and give yourself a chance to regroup.
Chandler, who's checked in for Cleveland. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. LeBron passes to Irving. Back to LeBron. The feed to Waiters. Smith. LeBron James on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And another miss by Cleveland. Lakers trailed by 6. Here's DeRozan. Soft touch off the glass. DeRozan's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today. They need it.
And Waiters kicks to LeBron. Passes it to Smith. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Smith's got 4 points now in the fourth.
Beautiful finger roll to half head drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guys.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're down by 6. There's 1:40 left in the game. Have possession, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. .139 left in the fourth quarter. The shot by Trice, no good.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Irving with it. He's picked up by Walker. Irving dishes to Smith. He kicks to Waiters. Lets it go from deep. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers trail by 6. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Walker the pass to Trice. Shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now. The pass to Waiters. Smith sets the pick for Waiters. He dishes it to Chandler. Tipped away. Clock at 6. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Walker. Offensive rebound. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that. saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Fans don't like that call one bit.
Well, the officials got an earful as a result.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for the Cavaliers. And an intentional foul right there. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Then it's checked in. He passes to Waiters. They double him with Love. And Waiters kicks to LeBron. And stolen by Trice.
Time running low here. They need a move.
Yeah, score quickly and then foul him right away.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 4. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Walker with it. Now defended by Bennett.
Oh, what a basket, and at the perfect time.
How about the courage and backbone of this guy? Wow.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice work there. Steps up, knocks them down, and makes it a 2-possession game.
Lakers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Trice dishes to DeRozan. Here's Trice. There's Walker with the 3. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out.
Wow, what a way to get into the record books. You beat the franchise that has held the record for so long and you make a big statement in the process. Got to tip your hats to the Cavs.
You know, it hasn't been easy for them, Steve, to perform with all of the media attention during their run. I mean, they've been a high-profile unit and much scrutinized. A big moment for this franchise right now, and who knows how long they might be able to stretch this record.
Mark, it isn't over yet for the Cavs, is it, huh?
No, it's not.
But you know what? It's over for us. Look at Steve. He didn't want to leave, but Steve, we got to go.
We got to take off.
The Cavs break the record. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us.